What's up, people? Welcome to another driving video. It's kind of overcast. None of the music's on. The radio is really good right now. I've got my CDs, but I'm kind of burnt out, and I forgot my MP3 players. So I'm gonna record a video. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. I'm a lover of music. I listen to all types of music: bluegrass, hip hop, pop, rock, metal, classical, show tunes, whatever. Like, if it catches my interest, I listen to it. I don't discriminate. So I've been trying to figure out why modern pop music, today's pop music, is not my fancy. And I think I figured it out. It's because it's not exciting. It's not surprising. There's nothing interesting about it. Every song today goes intro, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Every single song. And you know, I that's not a bad thing. Like, I like Sexy and I Know It because it's fun, it's catchy, and you know, I don't have it on my computer, but I listen to it. And but you know, when the first time you heard Freebird, when those guitars just kept going and going, that was surprising. I mean, they just went. I know that my tire pressure sensor is screwed up. You don't have to keep telling me. But, I mean, the first time you heard Freebird, it just kept going and going and going. And you're like, holy crap, when are these guitars going to stop? First time you heard Crazy Train or Iron Man, that intro just, dun, dun, it hits you. Or the first time you listen to dubstep, you know, you're like, oh, this is just some more techno crap, you know, whatever. And then about a minute into the song, 45 seconds, whatever, you know, you hit the drop and, like, your face just gets blown away. You're like, oh my god, this is a whole new kind of music. I've never felt this before. Holy crap. But I don't get any of that from the pop music now. And you may be saying, but dude, what about Starships by Nicki Minaj? That, like, really crazy, like, you know, techno-y blah 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 part. See, there's a difference between jarring and interesting and surprising. That's jarring to me. You know, the chorus isn't half bad. It's, you know, it's very dance-like. She's kind of singing. It's really nice sounding. And then you get to that kind of post-chorus, like, just abomination of techno. And I don't know. It doesn't work together. I mean, hell, even in the second chorus, she cuts that short to get to that part faster, which I don't approve of. But I'm just starting to come around to We Are Young by Fun, mainly because the first verse and the chorus basically sound like two different songs. I'm gonna take what Todd on the Shadows said about I'm a Bee by Black Eyed Peas, and it's, you know, they got two different songs in there that don't really go together, but they weren't strong enough on their own, so they put them together. That's kind of how I feel about the We Are Young by Fun. It's the verse sounds cool. Like, I really like the really kind of minimalistic approach. It's just kind of pianos and drums, and it's a nice story going on. And then you get to the chorus, and it's this just, it's really jarring. It really takes you by surprise, and not in a good way, though. I mean, you hit the chorus, and it's just, it's almost overwhelming, because you're kind of expecting this, you know, really, really light and fluffy kind of sounding song. And you get this really heavy, like, beating the crap out of the keyboard song. So, but if anybody could point me in the direction of some pop music that is surprising in a good way, where maybe, you know, there's some really clever wordplay, or there's some really clever, instrumentation that comes out of nowhere. Like I was listening to a song by I'm gonna say trance, that's probably wrong, but they're called Infected Mushroom, and it's this type of techno. And I was listening to one of their songs, and the intro is very repetitive, and I'm like, when are we gonna get to the good part? And right before you get to the good part, this little piece comes in, and it goes, din-it, and it just catches you off guard, and it's out of nowhere compared to the rest of the song, and it puts a smile on your face because you weren't expecting it, and it fits, and it meshes perfectly, and you're just like, yeah, cool. I'm glad they did that. I was getting really bored. So, if anybody can point me in the direction of some today's pop music that kind of does something like that, I think it would be much appreciated. Anyways, I got some more ideas for videos coming out soon. I want to poke fun at Rihanna. Don't really like her. And so I'm gonna stop this video and stop rambling. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.